Hello reception! Welcome to your maths lesson for today. I hope you enjoyed the warm-up. Is your brain ready to go? Are you ready to do some super maths together? Wonderful, I can't wait to do it with you. Now before we get started, I've got a little problem here I need you to help me with, okay? And here it is. There are 3 sheep sleeping on the grass. They're very tired today. All the animals are very sleepy on this farm, they must be very busy. Some more animals come to join them. Now there are 5. But which group of animals join the sheep on the grass? Okay, so we've got here, we've got a group of 1 pig, got a group of horses with 2 in it. Pause the video, talk to you about what you think the answer is, and then work it out, check for me, and then let me know what you found out. Okay, you ready? Okay, pause the video. Ah, reception, some marvellous maths talk going on at home. Well done, everybody. I'll tell you what I heard people say. I heard people say, oh, well, if we need to make 5, it can't be the pig joining the sheep because that's only 1. And 1 more than 3 doesn't make 5, it makes 4. So they think it might be the horses. Let me just double check. I think you must be right. Let's put them together though. Let's combine the 2 groups and add them up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done, everybody. So the 2 groups that were sleeping on the grass were the group of 3 sheep and the group of 2 horses. Well done. Okay. Are you ready for today's problem? New problem. All right then, I'm glad you are, because it's a bit of a tricky one today and I'm going to need all the help I can get today, because today's is going to be a little bit different. So I'm going to read the problem to you. I'm going to talk about what we're going to need to do and also why it's a little bit trickier. So here's the problem. Dear reception, at the farm there is only room in the barn for 4 animals. There are 4 animals sleeping in the barn right now. Which 2 groups of animals could be in there? Let me read that again. Listen carefully. Dear reception, at the farm, there is only room in the barn for 4 animals. There are 4 animals sleeping in the barn right now. But which 2 groups of animals could be in there? Reception, that word could is really interesting because that tells me it's going to be more than one answer, more than one possible combination of groups. So we might find that there's more than one answer today. What do we need to do today? Let's go over our vocabulary. So that problem is going to need us to do the same thing as yesterday. We're going to have to combine our groups, aren't we? We're going to have to put 2 groups together, count them all up to find the total. So we're going to be adding, aren't we? We're very good at that, so that's very handy. We are going to know, borrow my barn back again, here he is. We are going to know how many there are altogether. But again, we've still got 2 missing numbers. These bits, we don't know which groups they are to make them out. So that's what we're finding out today. We've got a problem with 2 missing numbers. But to make it even more challenging for our super brains, we might find there's more than one possible answer. Shall we get started? Okay, so the first thing I need to do, I'm going to pop my barn over, is show you which animals are in the groups today and let's see how many there are. So, let me see over there, far away. Oh, now help us, these have been emailed out to you, so if you haven't got these ready, pause the video now, print them off, or you can draw them out and make the same groups that we're going to have because we're going to be doing it together. Okay, so if you need to pause the video now and then come and join us. Okay, so we've got how many pigs? 3. Oh, these are new today. How many cows? 2. How many sheep? 2. And last but not least, how many chickens? Just the 1 chicken. So in our problem today, we've actually got 4 groups of animals to look at. And we've got a group of 3, a group of 2, another group of 2, and a group of 1, okay, to do our combining work. So I'm going to go first. Are you ready? Now let me just remind myself what it is. So I need to make, can you remember what number we were making? What number goes here? Can you tell me? That's right. I need to make 4. Let me get my number off the barn because that's something we do know. That's what we know. Here's our missing bits. That's what we're working out today together. Okay, so as with yesterday, I'm going to work in a sensible order to make sure I don't miss out any pairings of the groups. So I'm going to work across, and you might want to do the same. So if you want to put yours in the same order as me now, you can help me do this, can't you? All right then. So let's see. I'm going to start here with the piggies. I'm going to have my group of 3 pigs, and I'm going to pair it with the cows, and I'm going to see if when I combine them, they make 4. Are you ready? Let's take them, put them here. I'm going to combine them, and then I'm going to count them all to see what total it makes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that a right pairing? No, it's not those 2. The pigs and the cows are not sleeping in the barn at the moment because we only know there's 4 altogether. Okay, so I've done the cows. Now I'm going to have a go at doing the sheep. Piggies go in there. The sheep go in here. And I'm going to combine them or add them together, see if I get 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The pigs and the sheep. No, they aren't sleeping in the barn because that makes too much. 5, it's too many. Okay. Are we ready? So I've done that one together. I've done those together. Who am I going to do next, we think, reception? The pigs and the chicken. Thank you for reminding me. So the group of pigs and the little chicken in his little group on his own. Okay, I've got my group of 3, my group of 1. Let's combine them and we will add them together to see if they make 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. We found one of our answers. I'm going to write that down on a post-it for me so I don't forget. So the pigs and the chicken made 4. Okay. And I'm going to stick that somewhere I don't forget because I might get another answer and I might forget what I found out. Okay. So these 2 made 4. But the question said which 2 groups could be in the barn. Remember, that was the clue. So there might be another combination that adds up to 4. Right, now I've shown you, so we're going to do a little bit together and we're going to have a little go at some combinations on your own. Now this is where it gets a little bit tricky because we've worked across, we've paired everybody with the pigs. Now we just need to do these together, okay? And that's part of working in a systematic, sensible order. So you need to help me now. I'd like you to get your cow picture and your sheep picture and put it in the right place to start. Where does it need to go first? That's right, in the 2 smaller parts. You've got your cow, well done, you've got your sheep. Okay, now you've got your 2 groups. What do you need to do next? Tell your helper. That's right, you need to put them together in the large part hole. So pick up your animals and move them across. Are you ready? Off you go. Well done, everybody. Now tell your helper what's the final thing you need to do. Absolutely, count them all up to see if they make the total 4. Off you go, count them up. What did you find, reception? What? It made 4 as well. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are right. Well done. You found another combination. The cows and the sheep could have been in the barn because they made 4 when they were added together. Wow, let me write that down so we don't forget. So we found out that it could have been the pigs and the chicken, or it could have been the cows and the sheep because they made 4. Oh, we've got 2 possible answers so far. Okay, reception, what I'd like you to do now is to pause the video and I'd like you to see if you could check for me if any other combinations make 4. And I'm going to just tell you, we'll tell your helpers what you need to make sure you do. So we checked this and this. we need to check the cow and the chicken next. And then once you've done that, you just need to do the sheep and the chicken. So can you pause your video, and I want you to find out what happens if you put the cow and the chicken together and the sheep and the chicken together. Does that make 4? Just to make sure we've got all the combinations. Pause the video and check for me. Welcome back. What did you find out? Oh, none of them made 4. Let me check with you then. So we needed to do the cow and the chicken first. Okay, so group of 2, group of 1. Let's put them together, combine them. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nope, didn't make 4, so they can't be asleep in the barn at the moment. And then the last combination, we've checked all the cows, was the sheep and the chicken. Oh, we had another group. Oh, another group of 2 and a group of 1. Well, we know what 2 and 1 make, don't we? 2 and 1 made 3. 1, 2, 3. So we checked all of our combinations together, and we found there were 2 answers, didn't we? We found out it could have been the pigs and the chicken asleep, because that would have made 4, our barn. So it could have been the pigs and the chicken, or it could have been, because this made 4 as well, the cows and the sheep. My goodness, reception. Your brains are amazing. Thank you so much for your help today. Now, I've set an activity for you to try at home, and it's doing exactly the same as we've just done now. So helpers, that should have been emailed out to you. Have a go, use the pictures the same way we did, and if you get a bit tangled or a bit jumbled, don't worry. You can watch this video back perhaps to get some ideas, or ask your helper to maybe, it might be helpful helpers, just to write down the combinations they need to try, because they might lose track of what they've done. Okay, that working in that systematic order does take a lot of practice. Okay, that was really challenging. Reception, well done for trying so hard. I can't wait to see how you get on with that. And if it is tricky, remember, don't worry, because we've got lots of learning to do, haven't we? And you might not be able to do it right now, but you will do eventually when we've had lots of practice together. Okay, keep positive. I can't wait to see you next time. Okay, bye.